Michigan morgue employee broke into dead people's homes, police. Because you know if he has no problem stealing from a dead person's home, he has no problem stealing off a dead person's body. Ew. Always on time, dead man's watch. Dressed to the nines, dead man's Jordans. A Michigan morgue employee used this position to burglarize a home belonging to a recently deceased person. Police said police in Huron Township were called to a home for a reported break-in on February 15th and arrested two men, Carnell Franklin Smith and Benjamin Pierce, both from Detroit. Fox Detroit reported the responding officers knew the items the pair were caught with were stolen because the home was familiar to them. Police said, "We recognized that it was the house we were at the day before for a death investigation," Police Chief Everett Robbins said. Here's what I don't understand. If the police were just there the day before conducting an investigation, you don't know if they've even concluded the investigation. What's the rush? It's not like the person that owns the house is coming back anytime soon anyway. The day before, on Valentine's Day, officers were at the home in the Huron Estates mobile home park for a natural cause death. Franklin Smith allegedly told police he was at the home on the day of the death as well. He works for a company that subcontracts with the Wayne County Morgue. Robbins said that company he is subcontracted to comes in and respectfully, no, not respectfully at all, removes someone who was deceased and transports them to the Wayne County Morgue. How many of you think he was stealing off the dead bodies while he was taking them to the morgue? Terrible. This is a mobile home park, so everyone lives fairly close together. What made him think that people wouldn't notice him messing around in there when the only person that's ever there is dead now? What more crime of opportunity to be able to have access to a home, know the resident is deceased, interview and talk to the family, and ultimately be able to scope out inside the residence. These people are scumbags to see what you want to come and take the next day, he said. What type of disgusting human being does someone have to be to look a grieving family member in the face and at the same time look to steal something that they might want to keep as a memento, as a memory of their loved one? Steal the coins for the ferryman right off of a dead man's eyes. Both suspects allegedly told investigators they owned a business called No Evidence, really, and that did they just make that up right on the spot? Nobody's going to go for that. And that they were at the home to clean it despite not having cleaning supplies. You would think this would be one of the things that the county would take care of in-house. Oh no, see, this is what happens when you outsource. And don't vet the subcontractors. Now you've hired a bunch of grave robbers. They both face home invasion and weapons charges. They have been released on bond.